Hello, more SirToys, and ooh, we're going to take a look at this. But before we get into that, it came with these. So that's a picture, and it's got some numbers. There's another one that looks like that. So that's a thing. Okay, so they can go over there and then be looked at again. We got this, which I believe is a KO of Maketoys Streetwise, which they're called like Guardia or was it something like Rapture, something stupid like that. I'm not sure. Raptor, something like that. I don't know. But this one looks more like a taxi cab than a police car. Yeah, American New York taxi cab. Random red at the back. Sure, why not? It's high speed power. Let's not get people started on He-Man. That's a hot topic at the minute. And he looks like he shops at Hot Topic too. Anyway, haha. Right. Anyway, let's look at this. It's a nice enough little car. The back's sloping down. Is it supposed to do that? I'm going to assume so because it's all molded like it does. But you'd have thought it'd be flat. But sure, why not? These stick out a little bit more than the windows, but it's molded at the front and separate parts at the back. So I'm guessing, like, see that lip? They've also got it at the front. So I'm guessing that's supposed to be there. Sure. Nothing at the back, no lights, nothing. Front is there, but painted very badly, with a giant hexagonal hole and a small hole there. It's almost as if it's supposed to combine in some way. Huh. Anyway, should we transform it? I guess we should. So what you do is you get these side panels and you have to wriggle them loose. Right. There's a little tab that goes onto here. There's a giant tab that goes into the hole there. And there's this little almost C shape here that goes into that space there. Okay? Get that down, fold it out of the way. Get that out, wriggle it out from there. Get that down out of the way. It's on a ball joint. That's why it's a little bit floppy. Now, I always do the front, which is, say, the legs first, but I believe there's an extra hinge which you don't need to use, but it's only here for the transformation, so I might as well use it. So we're going to do the back end, which is the arms first. Okay, what we need to do is split them, and they are on, where am I? There's a hinge and a ball joint. See that screw there? There's a ball joint in here, so we need to get them separated. At which point we can lift up this back end of the car and get it untabbed, pop that loose. This is where it gets funky. This screw is a peg, which is what that hinges on. And that peg is in a slider in the forearm. So from here, you then have to slide to the front by the hand, and that makes it in the forearm. Sure, why not? Okay, so let's do that again. Let's get this bit untabbed and loose, rotate it around, and then slide it inside the forearm to there. Okay, just bring these out to the side so they're not in the way of anything. I believe I've had to tighten up joints on this. Unfortunately, it's a standard thing with a lot of KOs. You have to go around and tighten joints, and I think I've already done them on this one. Okay, now you can get this and just squeeze it from under the red piece, just on all the hinges. But the red piece actually has a hinge to fold out the way. So I guess we should just use it then. Okay, so then we can rotate this all the way out and close that back up. As we rotate that up, it'll lift the bumper up. Fine, not a big deal. Okay, we're going to split what are clearly the legs, including the bumper. Okay, we're going to turn this on the ball joint and then rotate it in, and that little gap there between the where am I? See that not quite C shape I mentioned before, and there's a little gap between the edge here. That goes onto that bit of blue plastic there. So let's do that again on this side. So there's the tiny little gap in there. That goes onto this blue edge. And that's what holds that in place. Okay. We're going to get these, and I guess you have to turn them around and then shove them in. Turn it around and shove it in. And then we're going to turn the waist. Okay. Now, I'm guessing these pieces should be the toes. So I guess on the original, these would have turned around. And they'd have given it nice flat feet. Unfortunately, they don't turn around on this, so the feet look like that. But it's fine. And now we can rotate the arms down. Come on, arms. We can get this whole red chest piece, rotate it around. Okay. And then the thing I was half-heartedly trying to cover up before, you flip up the head. I didn't do a vehicle mode size comparison, did I? Oh well, don't care. And there he is in robot mode. And you know what? Apart from these flopping everywhere, and I don't know how you'd improve that, apart from those flopping around, I actually really like this. It actually looks really good. The head's a bit small, but so what? The legs are lovely. There's over 90-degree bend for the transformation. Ball joint in the hip. You know, rotate at the shoulder. Anyway, ball joint there, it rotates around and stuff. Waist. Head can wiggle back into, but that's just, transformation. Ball joint, hinge inwards. No hinge up, which I'm guessing there would be on the original, but not on this. Ball joint in the foot for a little bit of wiggle and ankle, but the foot looks weird enough as it is, so let's not worry about it. But yeah, he actually looks legitimately cool. Like, I actually really like this. The only downside is the red piece, this red chest piece, in the vehicle mode. That's the only downside. I mean, alright, the head. Not painted very well. And not exactly Streetwise, but it's close enough. No cable on the back. No, this is actually quite cool. Let's see, it comes with weapons. It comes with a gun, which is a very generic gun, but it's a gun, so we'll put that in this hand. Go in there. There you go. So he's got a gun. Hope that'll stop that. No, won't stop that flopping around. And it comes with a sword. That looks like it's been stolen off something else. But it doesn't matter, it's a sword. So we'll give him that. And one slight downside. He's a little bit hollow. Like, quite hollow. If you look at the back. Quite hollow. Like, the feet are hollow. He's quite hollow. So there's not a lot of weight to counterbalance him. Now, I could fix that by just putting a load of putty inside here. Like modelling putty, put a load in there to put extra weight in the feet. And that would help the balance. But I have, at least as yet, to do that. Now, I didn't do a vehicle size comparison because I'm an idiot and I forgot. Excuse me. But let's do a robot mode one. Earthrise grapple. Yeah, he's a good Voyager. He's a good Voyager size. So, assume the vehicle would be Voyager size as well. I actually really like this one. I'm not sure if he's still for sale, and it kind of makes me want to get the I want to say official, the actual Maketoys version. Not that it's going to do me any good, because I wouldn't make the Defensor out of him, but just to see what this should have been. Because this is actually really nice proportions and stuff. It's a really nice figure. So I kind of love to see what the proper version's like. Again, no weight in the feet. I might have to fix that. I might have to do that when I get off the video. See how we get on. I've got some updates on figures I should show. Oh well, I'll do it another time. I finished painting Keith. Do people want to see the repaint of Keith? I don't know if they do. But yeah, so KO, Maketoys, Guardia, whatever it is, Streetwise. He's actually really cool. Legitimately, genuinely good figure. He's a lot better than the other figure I've got to review. I've got two actually, but this is the best. But the other ones, yeah. Anyway, let's call this a day and see where we get up to. So, I should be ugly, I should be wretched, and I shall see all of you in the next one. I was trying to avoid the sword because I knocked him over. Bye!